Hello everyone. Why IFRS 16 introduced? While we had ES 17 for the for the leases. Under ES 17, many of the leases are treated as operating leases and because of the contract's original terms, even though it's renewed many times during the period. If we have the different two companies, let's say company A buys an asset using a loan, and in the balance sheet as property and equipment and loan as a liability. While other entity leases the asset and uses it for a long term of period with renewals many times, but treat as operating expenses and doesn't show anything in the balance sheet as property and equipment or liability. And this is the creates a gap between those two entities for investors to compare them. The IFRS 16 introduced to close this gap. If we can see the results, two different company A and company B. One purchases the asset and one is the leases. While they are using the same assets and generate the revenue, they have completely different view of the balance sheet and P&L. So IFRS 16 introduced to close this gap, and under the IFRS 16, this balance sheet and P&L looks like the same as company A. And here, the most critical factor was the lease term. And in our next videos, we will discuss how lease term impacted IFRS 17. Thanks.